Welcome back to Basketball Family, y'all boys. It's me, Casey with the vibes. Y'all knew that.
It's Baby Glee, bro. Y'all know what time it is, bro.
Yes, thirsty. Yes. And if you've seen the jerseys, you've seen our previous episodes and reviews, and you know what we about to do. Chris, what we about to do, man?
Bro, we're about to do a review for episode 7 and 8, bro. Y'all see the drip? We ready.
Let's get straight into it, man.
Red, blue, green, like Monopoly, Can't be clone, don't cop me, I'll pay attention if you doubt me, I can't even see nobody stop me, I know I should hear the money calling. Take a close look when I walk in.
First things first, man. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Go subscribe, please.
Yes.
Go hit the post notifications. Y'all go follow our IG page, Basketball Family, if you want updates to our latest videos coming out. But let's get into it, man. Chris?
I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you think is the real reason Jordan retired after 93?
Like, besides his father?
Yeah, besides his father. Like, what do you think was the real reason?
Hakeem the Dream.
No. That's
Listen, I heard there was rumors that Hakeem Olajuwon was the only person Jordan was scared of. Like,
Jordan was scared.
I'm talking about like ruining his legacy. Because you know he was 6 for 6, so like.
All right.
Like, I assume that if he would have played Hakeem Olajuwon in 94 or 95, they could have lost.
Well, in the documentary, they said that him and his dad knew that he wasn't coming back even before his dad died.
Yeah,
he was gonna play
OG
baseball.
plan was to go.
So for me, I think it had to do with his gambling problem. I don't know about you, but like I think that had to do a lot. I had a lot to do with it.
I can kind of agree with it because I mean, as he like made it seem, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But like, you really don't know because the media always blows stuff out of proportion. So we really would never like know like how big of a deal his gambling was. But like, if that was a real reason for him to retire, then it must have been serious.
I think he just got tired of the media, like because after the gambling stuff happened, even though he won the three-peat, it was just like he's gambling, he's doing this, he's doing that. And that brings a question like, how do you think he would be right now in this social media era? Like
what do you mean?
Like with all the social, like everything is like everybody finds out about everything quick. There's talk shows about the NBA every single day.
So you think that he would have had a bigger problem gambling?
A bigger problem? No, bigger problem
with the media?
With the media.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot more exposure now. Because before it was newspaper, now it's somebody's on IG, on Twitter, always getting exposed every 5 seconds. A celebrity's getting exposed.
Yeah. So what do you think after he retired? Like the first time, what do you think really happened with the Bulls? Did they get better? Did they lose a step? What happened?
I mean, I think the main thing, because once they lost Horace Grant, they didn't really have nobody to replace that interior presence on defense and like with the boards. Yeah. So as soon as I think they feel like they picked up Ramen, I think that 96 team was like the best team like they could. I think that 96 Bulls are like the best Bull team to play.
When he retired the first time, the Bulls did good without him for the first year. Like Scottie Pippen was playing out of his mind. Right? Yeah. And remember the situation when Scottie Pippen got mad because he was the best player on the team at the time, and then Phil Jackson drove play for Kukoc and he got mad about it.
He didn't come in. He sat on the bench.
Yeah, and Kukoc hit
the shot still.
And I could understand how Pippen felt though because like Krause was sizing him the whole time.
Like, Krause sized him like from the minute he got to the Bulls, pretty much.
Yeah, so he was already mad about. Remember the Kukoc situation where it's like Krause was trying to give him a contract, and then Pippen was still waiting for his money. And then the second season, they weren't playing that good. Remember before Jordan came back? Yeah. Oh, one thing I wanted to say. Everybody says Jordan didn't lose to anybody after the Pistons. He lost to the Magic with Shaq. Yeah. And nobody brings it up. Obviously, he just came back from retiring.
His body wasn't right.
Yeah, his body wasn't right. But you see, if it was another player, it'd be like, no excuses, right?
Yeah.
Nobody ever brings up that series. And then it went to a game 6, and then the Bulls choked at the end. So
I mean, they came back and, gave him an ass whooping.
Oh, no. The next year, 96, Jordan worked his ass off that whole, summer.
You know how Jordan gets when he loses somebody. He's going to make sure, he blows you out of the water the next time he sees you.
And to me, it's crazy how after that summer, this man just went 72-10. That was crazy. Yeah. That was crazy.
What do you think about the whole, the teammates, how he handled his teammates, that situation? Do you think he's really as much of an asshole as they say, or you think, media over-exaggerates?
To me,
there's a lot of stories of Jordan doing some cool things to his teammates.
To me, I mean, if you talk about Steve Kerr, I think he went a little bit too far with Steve Kerr, but then again, Steve Kerr stood up for himself, and that's what Jordan wanted. Jordan wanted you to stand up for himself. And the thing is, after he hit him in the face and all that, he called him and he talked to him about it. He was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. This wasn't personal. It was about basketball."
Yeah, and they became like good teammates.
Yeah.
Another thing I was gonna say, there was a story that I heard about when like, Horace Grant, when he actually played for the Bulls before he left to the Magic.
Yeah.
He would actually, if he had a bad game, Michael wouldn't let him eat dinner, like his home cooked dinner that he brought that night or something like that.
Yeah. It was.
You think that's real or you think that's?
No, that was real. Even Jordan said it. Jordan was like, he not eating. If he not playing good, he not eating. That's how Jordan.
I feel like, bro, like if I'm a grown ass man and like I'm in the NBA playing in front of millions of people, you're not gonna take my meal away, bro. Like I don't care how I play, bro. I gotta eat.
I think to me, like he had too many drastic measures. Like he didn't have to go that far.
I mean, for him it worked. He went 6 for 6.
But then again, he won championships, and none of his teammates ever said they hated him. So to me, that's a plus. So what do you think about the series against the Sonics?
Well, Jordan apparently says he has no problem with the glove.
Okay, this is the thing though. This is what I wanted to say. So at the end of the series, after the Sonics lost, they were actually mad because they should have put Payton on him since the beginning. To me, I think it would have made a big difference.
Because even though the coach is saying, "Oh, I don't want to exert him on the offense and defensive end," bro, you have
Payton said he didn't care. He said he wanted to win.
You have the top scorer in the league for how many years now, like playing in the finals. Like you need your best defender on him, regardless of what that's gonna take you. Cost you.
I mean, that's crazy to me. Like how they didn't. How do you not put the defensive player of the year on Jordan? That doesn't make no sense.
Exactly.
And this is the thing though. They went up 3-0. I didn't even know they went up 3-0. I thought it was like a back and forth. They went up 3-0.
Sonics came back and won 2 games.
And this is the thing. The 2 games that the Sonics won, Gary Payton made Jordan shoot the worst of his finals career. Like Jordan played. He didn't play as good as he normally does.
And then it was around like Father's Day, right? That's why Jordan was kind of emotional.
Everybody said that he lost those games on purpose so he could win on Father's Day. And I believe that because that meant everything to him. Because his dad, that was the first finals he was without his dad.
Yeah, and then that was the first one he won without his dad too, which was
that moment was iconic.
Yeah.
To me, like the Sonics are underrated because
they were definitely an underrated team.
Like the Bulls obviously beat them and all that, but like they were so underrated.
They kind of remind me of like the Clippers. You know how Clippers was when they had Blake and CP3.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Lob City.
I mean,
and CP3 was.
They lost to Jordan though. They lost to Jordan.
Yeah. Clippers didn't. They unfortunately couldn't beat nobody.
And then to me, it's crazy how after he lost to the Magic that year, he came back and swept them. Yeah. Swept them in the conference final. That was crazy.
Another thing I wanted to talk about was B.J. Armstrong and the Hornets when they went up against Jordan.
Yeah, I remember that series. The first game they won.
Yeah.
And then he was talking all types of crap to Jordan, all that.
And you know, once you start Jordan, you better like.
And then guess what happened after
finish him? Yeah.
Who won 4 games straight? The Bulls. 4 games straight.
Listen, they poked the bear. They woke up a beast.
One thing about Jordan, like throughout the whole like documentary, is like, he always found self-motivation. Every time somebody got him mad, he would just go at you.
Yeah.
Did you see? I don't remember what story it was. Like one of the coaches of one of the teams seen him like outside, like before the game or something. No, the night before the game, and he didn't say hi to Jordan, and Jordan was like, "Oh, you're not gonna say hi to me? I'm gonna go crazy on the court." I forgot what coach it was. I don't know if you remember what coach it was. It wasn't during the series. I forgot which one it was.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Was it the Hornet series?
I think it was the Hornets. No, it wasn't the Hornets. It was another series. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all know.
I can't remember. But the last topic I wanted to touch on, do you think he should have like ever switched his number, or you think he just kept the legacy as 23?
Okay, look, this is all I gotta say. The Brett 11s, 23 always been the best. 45 is trash. That's all I gotta say.
I'm a jersey man, and I'm
a shoe man. All right.
If we're talking about jerseys, I would never wear a 45 Jordan.
Exactly.
Jersey.
That doesn't make sense.
It's just because 23 is so much more iconic.
Do you have anything else to add?
No sir. I'm gonna just tell y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Sir.
Hit the notifications.
Yes.
We got a special collections video coming up.
Yes.
What we doing?
Bro, we're doing the shoes and we're doing the jerseys, bro. Get ready for
Yes, sir. We got an update on the drip, man. You already know how that go.
Yes,
so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Follow Basketball Family. Follow Casey with the Vibes and baby. We out.